that justified in our democracy? Deepak Reddy, how will you like to respond to these points that, Pooja Mishra is making now and earlier Imran had made?
Yeah, you look at Rahul Gandhi's comments for quite some time. He's been talking about violence coming. So now things are falling into place. The way I look at it is the students' protests are different, and what is going on here is different. There are two different things. What we can see here are purely anti-national elements. You can see the India ecosystem, which is being supported by the deep state. You can see the leftists being supported and played as per China. Then you can see some Khalistani and Kashmiri separatist elements there. So this is the fact. So let me come and talk about one more thing. We strongly support anybody they have a right for protest, but they don't have a right for violence. Now, the question here to be asked is, who has injured the police? Who has damaged the vehicles there? And who have actually damaged the properties and barricades there? Who got the truck full of stones there? And then why were the government property damaged there? The point here is the government is receptive to the students. Today you can see Naddaji has actually met them. And you can see even in being a part of the NDA, when students have problem and they post a request on social media, our Minister Lokesh ji has actually addressed issues. We are pro-students and we are pro-people. But these anti-social elements which have come in here and hijacking this.
That has come from TDP, that there are anti-social elements who perhaps infiltrated and tried to, make things go in this way, the way we saw it turn into, tried to, see that things go violent. Imran wants to come in and then Pooja, quickly.
Today my question is, you talk about who damaged government property, but you do not ask under whose government were the papers leaked. You don't ask under whose government did 12 to 20 kids
with due respect, Imran,
commit suicide.
One second. What makes you say we do not question what led to paper leak? I mean, today we are discussing something different. We are talking about why this protest went violent. Nobody is raising questions on the protest. Let me be very, very clear with it. Protests were going on for so many days. Why is it that today suddenly things went awry? Why is it that today things went violent?
Because it took this protest marching towards the parliament for even Mr. JP Nadda to meet. They have been protesting for months. Mr. Somanam Wangchuk has been on a hunger strike today for the 23rd day, but nothing happened. Kids are committing suicide, papers are getting leaked, and this is not the first time. There are reports which say 89 of these instances, whether they be paper leaks, they be cancellations, they be rescheduling. So if you ask me today, and another question which you very rightly asked, what am I trying to tell you by saying there was a truck standing? The best way to derail a peaceful protest is have somebody else come in. So that is what I ask you, that how in such a high security zone did a truck full of stones come in?
RP Singh, please respond. That's a big charge that has come in. RP Singh.
Well, I have a video to show if that is the case, and he was showing you, I have a video to show.
बता रहा हूं मैं, और बाकी बंदे मैंने अपने उधर से बुला लिए हैं भाई, हमें रोकने की कोशिश मत करना, क्योंकि मौली जागरे से हूं। हाँ, चंडीगढ़ मौली जागरे से, पहले बता रहा हूं, कोई भी अगर रोकेगा, अगर किसी ने भी रोकने की कोशिश,
man is holding a stone in his hand, and if that was the case, then why didn't they withdraw the agitation? The best would have been they could have withdrawn the agitation. They could have said, okay, we are not going ahead with the march till the time this truck is removed. But this is all crap he's talking about on the TV channel. I mean, you can pick up or build up stories, but fact is that there's a designated place for everything.
Okay.
There's a protocol for everything.
Imran, quick rebuttal, then I want to go across to Mr. L.N. Rao.
They have been sitting there for months, Mr. Singh. They've been sitting there for months, yet you do nothing.
Remove this truckload of stones, or we will not go to the parliament. Simple.
Why did Mr. Nadda meet them today? What stopped you for months? Why did you let 20 kids commit suicide?
Okay. Mr.
20 lives, you understand? And 12 to 20 lives, do you understand what is the meaning
nobody
of the
is raising questions on the protest
Are you trying
that
to
is going on that perhaps will continue. The problem that everyone has is with violence that also took place today. Why did it turn violent is the question. Mr. L.N. Rao, your closing comments on what, those supporting the opposition and those in the opposition have to say.
In my service, I have seen so many protests like this. And these type of protests is when these are being implicated or these are being taken over by the politicians or by the hooligans or by the bad elements. Then these type of protests turn violent. And no violence, there is no place for violence in our democracy. I'm giving an answer to the Imran's question because they have raised this truck issue time and again. If there was truck, that is to be verified whether it was there or not. If there was truck full of, then are they given license to take out the straws from the truck and throw it on the police? This is very sad. They should not take this point on this that the truck was loaded there and again they are saying that they are not given any license to go violence and attack on the police. Police is not there meant for